Griff, I got a quick question for you.
What's up?
I need a unbiased weigh in on a debate that I've been having with my beautiful, lovely partner, whom I love so much.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we have this roommate of ours. Let's call him Andrew Roses.
Okay.
Right?
Just for the
something insane and made up.
something completely ridiculous,
Like Andrew Bartholomew Roses. Yeah.
Bartholomew.
Andrew Bartholomew J. Roses.
Esquire.
Esquire. Well, hold on.
Andrew-
He's not. No, he's kind of a piece of shit. This guy. I don't want to call him a lawyer.
Old Andrew B.J. Roses.
Andrew B.J. Roses.
B.J. Rose ass.
So
Let's go.
we got this roommate of ours, Andrew
Yeah.
Blowjob Roses, and he likes to do this thing. He likes to drink a full glass of milk at different separate times. Not like throughout the day. It's usually about one glass of milk a day. Is that right, Andrew? Like one glass of milk a day?
Not every day, but most days. Every
Most
other day.
days.
If I
Most
have milk in
days.
the house, yeah, for sure.
And buddy, there's always milk in this fucking house.
milk in this house.
This guy will drink a cup of milk most days if there's milk in the house, which again, there's almost always. Now, my partner has told me that this is a red flag for a man to drink milk. And I agree, sort of. Because I agree, because I'm coming at the standpoint of I'm lactose intolerant. So for me, it's like watching a man drink a full glass of cyanide every single fucking day.
Right.
And even worse, because I like this guy.
It's kind of like suicide bombing for you.
Yeah. Every day
Like,
I watch
strap the vest on.
every single day I watch my best friend put a fucking loaded gun up to his mouth and then sip that 2% bullet.
Eating a bowl of cyanide teeth like cereal.
Every day I see that, and it breaks my heart. But again, I realize that people don't live the life I live, and they can process dairy. My partner thinks it's weird because it's just weird for men to drink milk, and that's a weird experience. Griff, is that weird?
Specifically for men to drink milk?
Yeah.
I think it's weird for anyone to drink milk. I think no one should drink milk. I think it's gross.
You have lattes with milk. What are you talking
but
about?
with oat
that's
milk?
different from just milk.
From milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just plain milk, no Nesquik, nothing. Just cold milk.
Ooh, sometimes I will throw a little Nesquik in there. Sometimes I have a little chocolate milk.
That is true.
I guess that's better, but I think drinking milk is weird. My girlfriend's making a bunch of noises in the background because she's a notorious whole milk enjoyer. So
BK for Prez. BK's right.
Absolutely not.
Tell her I said BK for Prez.
Andrew's saying BK for Prez, and I'm saying BK for Joe because no, absolutely not.
I don't.
Now she's yelling "Milky Mommies" in the background, so this is been done to me.
I don't think we should pick our presidents based off of how much of that white they got inside of them.
Yeah.
I don't think we should do that anymore.
It is her most Caucasian feature. She's coming.
You wanted these.
I didn't want these.
You wanted those.
She bought these for me, and it's strawberry milk.
Oh, okay.
I didn't ask for these. She's an avid milk enjoyer, and she doesn't go as far as drinking it from the glass, which I do respect. She doesn't do that in my home, and if she did, I wouldn't respect it.
Okay. I'm going to give Andrew a chance to defend himself, I guess, because I really just sprung this on him. I actually said right before we started recording, I got something to talk about. It's about Andrew. It's something I'm fucking pissed off about. And
Moments before we started rolling.
Super worried. And I said, and I quote, if I was you, it's not something I would be worried about airing on a recorded medium. It's just your chance to share your side of the allegations. And then I hit record.
So it's real gotcha podcasting. If I've ever heard it.
Genuinely, I don't think it's weird. I don't think it's weird to drink a glass of milk. I grew up drinking a glass of milk, usually with dinner or after dinner. And if it truly and honestly, if it didn't kill me, I would do it. Sometimes I have a glass of lactose-free milk that I'll have, but generally I won't do that unless I am also doing something like eating chocolate chip cookies and like dunking them in the milk, and then I only get enough milk for as many cookies as I have to dunk in them.
Griff's face right now is of abject disgust.
Why?
She looks like you're describing like kicking dogs.
What the fuck is wrong? Okay, what's wrong with what's wrong with what I said?
I just don't. I'm sorry. I just think it's gross. I just
What do
think
you
it's gross.
fucking mean? I just described like 85% of Christmas commercials, and you think it's fucking gross.
I think milk's gross. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
Fair enough.
It's,
Well,
it's only milk. It's like milk byproducts. Things with milk, fine, whatever, sure. Like those aren't bad. I'll drink a boba tea, delicious. But something about just a glass of watery 2% milk makes me want to kill myself.
No. Okay, well, here's what I will give you.
Okay.
I like having like a glass of milk or chocolate milk with something like a little piece of bread with peanut butter and honey, or like a little like PB&J sandwich, or or a little pastry, a little donut or something.
Okay.
Very rarely will I just like house a glass of milk straight with no other thing going on. I will house a glass of chocolate milk by itself because that's just delicious and life is short and enjoy yourself. I will, however, give you that some people, including people I was like friends with growing up, because I've drink milk my entire life.
Yeah.
But I had friends growing up who would have like a glass of milk with like spaghetti dinner, and that makes me want to kill myself. That is disgusting.
Milk
What do you mean?
at dinner families must be eradicated.
Milk,
What do you mean?
Milk during dinner,
with-
during a savory dinner, is vile.
Milk with dinner families are all part of the quiverful movement. I will not be elaborating.
Fuck you, first of all. Second of all, now I see why you guys are so fucking tiny and small, all right? I got these big, strong bones because I drank milk with every meal.
I'm tiny and small because I wasn't breastfed, okay?
See, it's milk! You didn't get enough milk! In one way or another, if you're small, it's because you didn't have enough milk.
Hey,
When
let me
I
tell you.
drank milk when I was a child, I drank milk until probably I'd say 9th grade, when I had chocolate silk for the first time, and then I never drank cow milk again.
Let me tell you this right now, friend. You're talking to Mr. Drank breast milk, okay? When I was born, listen to me. When I was born, I weighed 7 pounds, 8 ounces. A classic middleweight, average baby weight. 7 pounds, 8 ounces, classic. Baby weight, classic.
Yeah.
At 3 months old, I weighed 23 pounds. Do you know?
What do you hand this baby?
Listen, toddlers weigh 23 pounds. I was 3 months old.
Jesus Christ.
I had like indentations on my arm where there aren't joints. Do you understand me? I had little like rolls, like little like balloon animal rolls on my arm where there aren't joints in the middle of my forearm. I was the fattest baby.
Have you seen Marie Kondo's babies?
No.
You know who Marie Kondo is?
I do.
Yes.
Sure, her baby didn't spark joy, so she threw it away.
Look up her babies right now.
Am I looking up Marie Kondo's baby?
Please, because that's what I'm picturing right now.
Oh my God.
Holy Lord.
Oh my God. Okay, all right, hold on.
That was me. No, that was me. And you know what? I look kind of the same. I'm not joking.
I don't know how to politely phrase this, but I'm looking at this baby. I don't know how the fuck they fit that in there. You know what I'm saying?
Marie Kondo's infant baby is about 1/3 of a Marie Kondo.
Yes.
No, truly. Like,
I know she likes to fold things into thirds, but goddamn, that's a huge baby.
Oh my God.
I sent my baby picture, which I'm sure you've seen, but I just sent it to the group chat so you can see my, and also my Krusty the Clown ass hair.
Oh my God. This is the same fucking baby.
I know. I am Marie Kondo's baby.
You look like Marie in this picture. You look like Marie Kondo's baby
God.
in a Pennywise outfit.
I am so.
Andrew,
White baby.
this Andrew.
Whose white baby?
That
Are you sure my white?
America's fattest.
America's
23
fattest
pounds.
baby.
Dude, this is
23
insane.
pounds. 23 pounds, 3 months. Andrew, there are college athletes that would like to pack on weight like that. Holy
I know.
shit.
No, I know. It's crazy.
You got like a quadruple chin.
No, I know. No, I look like
Oh my god.
I have like I have like the neck.
I've never seen a roll there.
Right. No, I have the neck of like a 90-year-old Irishman. Like there's like shit. It's just this like waddle.
Got a waddle.
I've got a waddle. It's insane.
Dude, this
Oh my
is crazy.
God.
I wanted to like prove you wrong as because
No.
you know being the fattest baby, but every picture I find of myself, the youngest picture I can find is this one, and I look fine. Honestly, I look much older than I am. If that makes any
Yeah.
sense. Here, boom. I'm sending this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a.
First of all, I look AI generated.
You
True. Well, because you look like Mac and me. You look like one of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I think I was like a little under 1 year old or something.
That's so. See, that looks like a normal child.
Yeah,
That's like a
what I
normal
have one.
kid looks
That's what
like.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is I thought I was gonna go back and find like a baby like like a Marie Kondo baby times 3, but no, I was just a very skinny. I was just a big
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
But I was very
you
proportional.
came up in your latter half.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mondo. This is. You know what's fucked up? You're a year old there. I'm 3 months in that photo. I weighed as much as you.
Oh my
Like
god!
that's what's so.
God.
Like truly. Like that's fucked. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh yes. By the way, this is good radio. This is really
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
nothing
No,
no
we'll
one can
post
see.
this. We'll post this one.
Yeah,
We'll
this
post these 3.
yeah, we'll
Yeah,
post these three.
I'll post the clip with the images. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, but then we'll post to the actual like Instagram. We'll make a little carousel of our baby
Yeah.
pictures.
Oh my god!
This
yeah.
is insane. This
I
is
got
nuts.
a fucking hankering for some milk right now. Guys.
I gotta
If I'm
tell
being
you,
honest with you.
same.
Straight from the titty. Am I right?
Well, that's I chalk up my robust immune system to breastfeeding for so long. I say for so long, so much. I stopped breastfeeding at a normal time, but oh, Jesus Christ, I just saw that.
Stop, baby.
That's
Crystal.
oh. That's but it's so funny. There was like one dress. They dressed. There was
No,
one
no,
dress
it's the
available,
dress. Yeah, there was one dress in the 90s and every baby had it.
and every
Oh.
baby had it.
Dude, that's so funny.
Crystal in here. Crystal's face in here looks like. I mean,
She knows she's alive.
she like. She's seen the horrors.
Yeah,
This-
this isn't a aware conscious baby.
Yeah.
Oh my
She knows the weight of existence.
She's seen through the veil.
So I guess what we're trying to say here is that yeah, if you drink milk, you're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
But you're probably big as hell. You're probably
Yeah.
big as and strong as heck.
Yeah, as the smallest non-milk enjoyer on the podcast, maybe so.
Yeah.
As the one with an illness that gives them a chronic vitamin D deficiency, maybe so.
Hey, start drinking milk. It has vitamin
No.
D in it. It's good for you. Or get some sun. No.
Yeah, I'm realizing
Her handle is the indoor kid. He ain't getting no sun.
No, I've told you guys about my vitamin D level, right?
It's
No.
like untestably low.
Yeah. So I had a bunch of weird stuff happening with me medically, and it turned out that I had MS. And one of the ways that they diagnosed that was I did a blood panel, and they test all of your levels for everything. And one of the things they do is like a vitamin D test. And I think the normal range is like 200, like 20 to 200, and my vitamin D level was 8.
Yeah, that's yeah,
Dude,
8. We have an 8
was 8.
vitamin D.
we cannot let the
so-
manosphere find out that lesbian needs vitamin D. It's fucking over,
dude,
dude.
We can't.
He gave me like a pill. I had to take it for, I think I had to take it like 2 times a week. If you take a vitamin D vitamin, it's anywhere between like 1,000 to 5,000 IU. I don't know what that's like the
Yeah,
measurement.
there's like a different
They ga-
dosage for milligram than milligram.
They
Yeah.
gave me one that was 50,000, and I had to take that
Jesus.
to try to get my levels up, like to see if they would stay.
cheap. You know those like pharmaceutical fucking like swag like stress balls that are shaped like the pill, but they're like 50 times the scale. They gave you essentially that, except it was a real pill. Yeah.
Yeah. It also made me not depressed for a little while, so that might also be related.
Yeah, no, vitamin D is like hugely important for like mood regulation.
So I got a bum unit. It's fine.
Send it back.
Send it back.
Yeah. I am.
No.
Dude, fucking me too. Big glass of milk.
Oh, no, dude. You have so much to live for. Glug, glug, glug.
I'm doing the milk challenge. That's how I'm going out.
No, Mondo, I have to clean those bathrooms.
You guys ready to do a podcast?
Yeah, why not?
Welcome to the only relationship advice show guaranteed to ruin your relationship. It is boyfriend material.
That's right.
I am your big, strong, milk-drinking boyfriend. I'm sitting on the couch, boxers, no shirt on, socks always, and I'm sipping a big, tall glass of milk, Armando Torres. And joining me, as always, we have
your whole boyfriend, 2% milk, Andrew Rosas.
And I am looking at the bodybuilding subreddit in disgust and finding out what the OGAD challenge is, Griff.
Oh.
What?
What is it? Is it when you orgasm to Josh Gad and then it gives you like a big boost to your workout?
Yeah, you boost your testosterone. No, it's so there's this thing called hard gainers, which is like skinny guys. And they're like, no matter what I do, I can't put on weight. So what other men tell them to do is to drink 1 gallon of milk a day. It stands for 1 gallon of milk a day is OGAD.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're like, that'll put weight on you. And I'm like, at what cost though?
That's ironic, because if I heard that, I would say EGAD, not OGAD. Just
oh, brother. I mean, here's the thing: if they have like Mondo specific ailments, drinking 1 gallon of milk a day, they'll be losing weight because they'll be shitting out like half their body every 20 minutes.
That's getting purged before your body can absorb the nutrients. For sure.
100%.
Have I ever told you about nature's alarm clock?
No.
Sometimes when I have to be up early for stuff, but it's not travel, it's like stuff I can do while I'm working from home. I'll have a meal with a lot of cheese in it because without fail, my body will wake me up at 6 a.m. sharp. And then I spend 2 hours shitting my brains out, but then I'm awake and fully there at 8 a.m. So it kind of works out.
Just go to bed normal.
But no, why would I? What? I'm telling you, I have an unbelievable body hack built in. There is a glitch that they will not fix in my code, and I can use it to my benefit. And you tell me to go to bed earlier?
This is the shitter's version of a caffeine nap.
Yeah, exactly. Have a little caffeine, take a nap. It wakes you up in 30 minutes when it hits your bloodstream. Yep. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's a good way to live life, and if you're lactose intolerant, you should try it.
No.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. Also, speaking of trying things, we have somebody who tried to help themselves by sending us an email, which you can do also, by the way, by sending it to midnightsnackcontact@gmail.com. This person heard our episode and sent us a message in response to a question that we answered either last week or the week before. The person who was unsure if the guy they were fucking is a married dude.
Oh, right. Very good.
Okay.
And their question is, am I a red flag? I don't intend to date anyone ever, spoken like a true 5th grader. And they put that in their own email, by the way. That's not me.
Okay.
Spoken like a true 5th grader. What a fucking dork. That is me saying that. I don't intend to date anyone ever, spoken like a true 5th grader. Is having no social media a red flag? That's it. That's the whole question. Is having no social media a red flag? 'Cause they do not have any social media.
Ooh, okay.
And I feel like you don't have to answer this specific question, but in general, it's a question I wanted to pose to the group since we spent so much time on it. Is not having social media at all bad? Because here's the thing, right? Here's the rub. I wish I didn't.
Yeah.
I really wish I didn't.
I wish I didn't need to have it, but yeah.
Yeah. I hate that I have to have it to get like jobs and also money sometimes.
I've started doing a thing where I just go and I post the thing I'm going to post and then I delete the app off my phone. Because otherwise I'm going to fucking open it and see how it's doing every 5 minutes.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
No, in fact, I would say opposite. That not having social media is not in and of itself a red flag, but it is a multiplier for other red flags. It's
interesting.
Because I would say that if you're like a good dude who's got his life together, like good job, like you meet somebody, I feel like that is like not having social media in that sense is a prize amongst the dating world. You're like, oh, you don't have a social media thing. He doesn't have an Instagram. You're like, oh my God, thank God. Which means if he doesn't have an Instagram, the kind of reverse is that he's not in fucking like models' DMs being thirsty and pathetic.
He's not commenting on model stories. He's not Snapchatting you up to people. He's not. Hey, I'm in town. You want to hang out? Hey, I'm in town. You're like sending that out en masse, like that one Minecraft YouTuber just got caught doing.
Flame emoji. Flame emoji. Flame emoji.
Heart eyes. Heart eyes. Heart
gorgeous.
eyes.
I love.
You are gorgeous,
that.
My dear.
Yeah.
I love calling them my dear.
Oh my
it's fucking
God.
sick.
Every time I think about sliding in the DMs now, by the way, I can't think of anything other than fucking, what is it, Adam Levine being like that oh my God, that body of yours is fucking insane. Holy fuck.
Yes.
Holy fucking fuck.
Or Jeff Bezos' sex.
Oh man.
Mondo, you've never heard about the sex that got Bezos divorced from his wife?
No.
Oh,
they're so
man.
terrible.
They're so
bad.
Dude, you'd be surprised at how many like good writers, like Salman Rushdie. Is it Salman Rushdie? His texts that are just like it's like you're a good writer, but like men turn into absolute fucking apes when it comes to sexting. They just get so fucking out over their skis when it comes to fucking like writing sex.
Yeah, just the Cro-Magnon button gets flipped just automatically.
Yeah, they become the most artless people alive.
Or they get too artful.
Fuck, you know what I want? I want to get a little drunk with you tonight. Not falling down, just a little drunk. I want to talk to you and plan with you, listen and laugh. Bezos wrote on with the photo on June 1st. They're talking about a shirtless photo, by the way. I really want to like sit and think about what we can collab on, you know?
Jesus, Batman couldn't beat this shit out of me.
No.
I'm telling you.
No.
I love what you've put forward is that not having social media in conjunction with having your shit together is actually a green flag multiplier. But not having social media and having your shit in a complete and utter disarray, that just means you're moving in silence. That means the ways in which you are doing shitty things is so much more devious and darker than possibly imaginable.
Also, when people say they don't have social media, do they mean they don't post? Because that's what I always assumed that meant. Because I'm like, you have to peruse at some point, right? No?
I want to stop I have been online so chronically over the last couple of weeks for probably super obvious reasons. And then also, by the way, we have a group chat on Instagram that gives me life every day, but it also means that I have to keep Instagram on my fucking phone to have access to you.
That's also
it's fine. The point is that like being on social media and seeing these videos, like I get so fucking angry and mad all the time because I'm just like, I go to TikTok and it's like a video for like, haha, this is like the toothpaste gum that like cavemen would have used. And then I'm like, nope. And then there's a guy who's just like the most depressing, upsetting person you've ever seen in your entire life because of the circumstances that he's in, by the way. And he's just looking dead into the camera going, please don't skip. Please don't skip. Please don't skip. My family is dying. And if you can watch this video for 5 minutes, then I can make half of a penny and maybe I can survive another day. And I'm just like,
those are the worst ones.
God, dude.
Yeah.
Unlike, by the way, fucking L plus ratio to your family. No, I'm kidding. It's just like I'm just so I get so sad.
Ratio on that. Jesus.
I open up
ratio.
I open up comments and I go, maybe you can get a third of this dick and it'll save your life. And then I delete TikTok off my. No, but I'm saying, and again, I'm not upset that those people are posting. I'm upset because every day that I'm on social media, I find out how much worse life is, and I want to not have it.
It's a box that makes you want to die faster.
Yeah.
And it also like melts your brain.
Yeah, it makes you worse.
So that's Midnight Snack TV .tv on Instagram.com. You can follow us over there.
No, that's okay. Spotify is not social media.
Exactly.
Although there is a comment section now, and now you can reply to other people's comments, and I don't know why they would ever add that feature.
I am now weirdly glad that I can't see comments on Spotify. Like, I know I was like, oh, I want to see it. Now you know what? I'm good off that. You know?
Yeah, no,
I don't need it.
Tragique. I do not care for it because I think it used to be only the poster could reply, but now anyone can reply to anyone's comment.
Although some people have said some very nice things. I take that. I'm saying that in general, but like people have said very nice things about our show. So if you're out there and you've said nice things, left a good comment, bless you. We love it.
Shout out to that dude that almost hit a deer. Sorry about that.
Yeah, someone was like, I was laughing so hard I almost like took a creature off this earth with my car.
You should have done it.
And I had to pull over to the side of the road to like compose myself.
You should have done it. You should have done it. In fact, go back to those woods, not with a car, with a gun. Put this in your fucking ear. I want you to kill us. Do it.
Oh, God.
The following is a list of
Too soon.
Oh my God.
Well, that's getting bleeped.
I fucking forgot about that. Please don't.
Forgot?
Please leave it in. It's so funny to me. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a terrible life that we live, huh?
Yeah. Having social media, not having it, is it a red flag? No, because I feel like you're a better, happier, cooler person for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just the thing is it's a red flag if you not having social media is not a red flag, but we're talking about people who have social media and aren't sharing it with you because they don't want you to know that they have a wife or they're giving you a fake name or whatever.
That's a red flag.
Yes. Having no social media is a red flag that needs to be investigated and then can be cleared by, I don't have social media because it makes me fucking sad and depressed every day.
Exactly. Oh, God.
So hopefully that helps. And maybe it's time to help some other people, some paying customers. Which, by the way, is completely free. And we don't do anything.
Midnightsnackcontact@gmail.com.
Thank you for that. Hello, boyfriends. Not sure if this fits the ask for more relationship questions, and I cannot be more clear that we are going to ask our therapist, but more advice can never hurt, LOL. My husband and I just found out that our son, who is 14, has been smoking weed. He doesn't know we know, but my husband is furious. He feels like we should confront him and tell him to stop. But I feel conflicted. My husband and I both smoked when we were younger, and my anti-pot parents were real dicks about the whole thing. Obviously, he's too young to be a stoner, but weed is so much better than drinking or hard drugs. How should we bring it up? What do you even say? Am I destined to be cool mom who lets it happen under her roof? And then in parentheses underneath that wrote, that is never going to happen, LOL.
That's funny.
Let me peel you off one of these. Can I peel you off one of these this little bit of nugget? What kind of kid do you want to have ultimately? Because I think it is necessary. It is a necessary part of growing up. And a necessary part of maturation that children have something to rebel against. I think it is necessary for kids to have a little pushback and a little bit of structure and boundaries to test as part of growing up. This isn't a funny answer. This is just like an actual answer. But the cool mom, here's the
Mondo took his headphones off.
Mondo took his headphones off.
Hey
But
Siri,
no, like,
set an alarm for 10 minutes from now.
no, like, okay, so the cool mom, here's the thing. The cool mom who lets their kid like smoke weed in the house ends up having a kid who turns into a conservative psycho in their like early 30s. I swear that always happens.
Yeah,
Like they have like two permissive parents in their teens and don't have anything to rebel against and end up getting weird in their 20s and then swinging hard the other way in their 30s. And you end up having a kid who's like, you end up having a fucking JD Vance or something. You know what I mean? Like a real weirdo. So like I'm saying like, honestly, I'm kind of like, part of me is like, kind of put your foot down about it, but be like, I don't mean be an asshole, but be like, hey, not in my house. You don't smoke weed in my house. You don't smoke weed in my room. Like this is like when you're like off and doing your own thing and living outside of my house, you can do whatever you want. But like, this is a no weed house.
You don't have all your gray matter yet.
Yeah.
And you won't if you do it this young.
Yeah.
Don't try to be a cool parent. That's like the worst thing you can do for your kid.
Yeah.
That is true. That is, yeah, I would agree with that. I grew up as a badass kid. And I don't mean like badass, like I was doing badass stuff. I was just like, I'm a kid that a Mexican relative would see and be like, that's a badass kid, fool. Like, that's not good. Like, they should not be acting like that, fool. And I knew plenty of cool mom, you know, that type that was just like, I'm just glad that you're doing it here under our roof. And like 100% of the time I grew up and was like, oh, she was like a bad mom. She was like not being a good
not
mom.
like hot, like terrible.
Yeah, like a badass mom. Like like a Mexican relative would see it and be like, damn, she kind of fine. And for context, that's bad because that's my uncle and he's terrible taste.
Yeah.
Terrible judge of character.
Yeah.
Terrible judge of character.
Yeah, he knocks up those baddies, by the way. He's the guy that goes in.
He makes them a cool mom.
Yeah.
Because before that, they're just a cool chick. And then they turn, okay, you get it. So that's bad. Man. All right, here's my real honest answer is that I think you could be the first ever good, cool mom. All right. I think let your kids smoke a bunch of weed. Give them a bunch of money whenever they ask for it. Let other kids come to your house and like drink and do drugs there. And just like kind of give your kid whatever they want, you know, like in general, just do that all the time. And be a doormat so that they don't even respect you and your authority whenever it comes up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you want my real answer, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's hard because Andrew's right that you should put your foot down. I was caught smoking weed at an age that could be considered too young to be smoking weed.
It could be considered 14.
Yeah. And
so on his 10th birthday,
I mean, yeah, the time I started smoking weed is upsettingly young, but I got caught. And my mother, I was in a lot of trouble for smoking weed when I got caught smoking weed. Now, as an adult, my mom does not give a shit about me smoking weed at all. In fact, my mom's mom, my grandmother, she kind of had a problem with it a little bit, but then realized that like, it's how I make money sometimes.
That's funny.
Like smoking weed is part of like comedy and like when I started, you get it. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's part of the brand. So she also doesn't, she was scared that me talking about smoking weed was going to mean I couldn't get a job. And now she's like, oh, you're employed. I don't fucking care what you do as long as you continue to be gainfully employed. Who cares?
Yeah.
So
Which
like,
is why parents don't want you to do most things, because they think it'll make you live with them forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. And cool mom is gonna have a kid forever. Cool mom also, by the way, that like that Venn diagram is a fucking circle with like jealous of any girl that dates their son because that's my boy.
Oh, yikes.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
Gross.
Yes.
Gross.
Yeah.
Taking prom pictures with your son before he takes them with his date type behavior.
Telling the date to get out of the picture so she can get the good ones now.
Wearing white to his wedding ass behavior.
Wearing a shirt that says he was inside me first.
shirt?
I don't know.
We gotta make that shirt. We gotta make
Probably.
we gotta make world's greatest mom, and then he was inside me first.
Yeah, before he was inside you, he was inside me, and then it's just like a picture of an ultrasound.
Oh my god. No, if we do no picture, just text, we can double up and sell it for cool moms and ex-girlfriends.
Ooh, yeah. Honestly,
Double dip on the
guys,
profits.
No. We have to copyright this right now because this is just a Sabrina Carpenter song. I think it's called Taste.
my point is that my mom and I have a great relationship, and my mom is also pretty again pragmatic on weed, in that like as long as I don't have an issue with it, then it's not really an issue for me, and it's just like alcohol, where as long as it's not running my life, which, to be clear, when I was 18 to like 19 for a while, it did.
Yeah.
I was an adult, I had a job, but all I did was smoke weed. And my mom was like, hey, that sucks. Like, I'm going to come at you real. Like, it sucks to be around you. Like, you're not fun. Like, that sucks. So I want my son back.
You're not fun when you're like this.
No.
Your mom turned into that golden retriever from the drug commercial.
And it worked.
No, I'm telling you, no, honestly, like a bolder strategy than being like, all the like scared straight stuff is all like, oh, it leads to a life of crime. You're going to like do all this stuff. It's like, no, the real scared straight is like, hey man, that's fucking loser shit. Like you suck.
Yeah.
Like it sucks. And like it
Yeah. It's like you can smoke now if you want to like be a loser forever. Like if you're cool with that, then by all means go for it, kid.
Yeah, that's also, by the way, coming from three people who like weed, and we're all coming from the agreement of like, if you do it too much, you're a bummer to be around, dude.
You're a bummer, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't smoke weed until I was older than 18. So I also didn't drink alcohol until I was older than 18. So as a very not badass child, as someone who's described as a delight to have in class and very well behaved,
Damn.
I didn't do a weed. I did a weed the first time in college, and I had a panic attack. So I didn't do it again for a year, and then I did it like a year later, and I had a panic attack, and I didn't smoke again until 2021.
Yeah.
So like, maybe, oh wait, that's a great idea. Make him do the cigarette thing, but with weed.
Make him smoke the whole pack, the whole loud pack.
Make him smoke the whole ounce.
Eighth,
or not ounce. Make him smoke the whole eighth. Yeah.
You think you're fucking bad? Hit this dab. Hit this fucking dab.
Make
right
dab
now.
rig. Yeah.
This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna get a. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna get a liter smart water bottle, and then you're gonna get a gallon bottle, and then you're gonna fill that gallon with water. And you're gonna cut the bottom off of that smart water bottle. You're gonna put the piece of a bong into the top of it. And you're gonna put the weed in there, and you're gonna pull it up from the water until it fills with smoke, and you're gonna make him take the whole grab hit, and then he'll never want to smoke again, because that's what happened to me the first time I smoked, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
That's awful.
And you were seeing
I
fucking
never smoked weed before in my entire life, and they didn't tell me not to do the whole thing.
That's
and also no one told me it
awful,
would
dude.
hurt, so I was coughing, and I have asthma, and I almost died.
That's
It was the worst day of my life.
Yes, that is the makings of the worst day of your life. Seeing fucking machine elves and shit. Like
I went back to my dorm room, and everybody was watching a movie, and I was having auditory hallucinations about all my friends in the room saying how much they hate me.
I'm sorry. That's what the fuck? I would never do it again.
yeah,
And I did it for like a year and a half. And you know what happened when I smoked the next time? I had a panic attack so bad in the club I threw up.
It's a
then when
miracle
I
you've
got
ever
home-
come back. It's a miracle you've ever smoked or
And then when I got back home from the club, I went to bed and I couldn't sleep because it felt like a big hand kept picking me up and dropping me down on my mattress. And then I kept having stress weed dreams that the RA found out that we were high and my dad was there.
I know we've said this a
So
million
then I didn't smoke weed again until 2021.
I know we've said this a million times already, but I would never come back if I had one of those experiences. I would never. I told you guys when I lived in Austin how I did the like oil thing and did way too much and saw like a scary witch's face every time I closed my eyes.
Yes.
That
And
made me.
Yes, I saw a spiral man every time I closed my eyes, and then the hand would pick me up again.
Okay,
Dog.
Well, concerning that I also saw a spiral man and never told you about it. That's fucked up. That's bad.
No.
That's not good.
No.
That's
Okay, so-
weed lore.
So Robitussin has the Hat Man, and Weed has the Spiral Man. Is that what I'm
Yes.
hearing?
Oh no.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, no,
Okay,
no.
Well, I think too much weed might take you to the outskirts of the DMT plane.
Yeah. The fucking barrens, the Badlands outside the DMT plane for sure.
Oh man, honestly, if I could impart any amount of wisdom as somebody who was in your kid's exact position, no bits, no jokes. What I would have really appreciated now, looking back, is for somebody to sit me down and be like, "Weed's not bad. It really isn't. It's not bad." And also, by the way, South Park did this already. They were like, we didn't want you to smoke because if you smoke too early, it can just become your entire personality, and it makes you kind of a loser. And I don't want you to be kind of a loser. But even less than the scary parts, the things that I'm really upset with is that you're doing it too young. I would be just as upset if I found out you were drinking too young or doing opioids or whatever too young, or maybe at all. And also, don't do fentanyl.
Yeah, please.
So I'm not mad that you smoked weed. I'm upset that you're doing it too young. And if you want to smoke weed when you're older in whatever, please do it in moderation, etc. Whatever, of course, that's fine. But right now, you're just too young, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Your brain chemistry is still figuring itself out, and doing this is going to make you feel not great. And also, I can do this, and then your face turns into a big spiral, and then they freak the fuck out and realize they're still in the panic dream. And I hope that helps.
Don't be a cool mom.
Don't be cool. I like that we keep building lore out now for weed. That's scary and genuine and upsetting. But also cool mom and Cookie Monster Pants Girl.
Cookie Monster Pajama Pants, yeah.
They're the same person, probably.
I was thinking that, but then but let me hit you with this. They're not the same person, but they went to the same high school and hated each other.
Ooh.
Also, for some reason, Cool Mom seems way older than Cookie Monster Sweatpants Girl.
That's true.
Like different.
Cookie Monster.
Right.
Here's the thing, though. Cookie Monster Pajama Pants Girl does become like a teen mom. Like high probability. Cookie Monster
It's
Pajama
high
Pants
probability.
Girl becomes a teen mom. But here's the thing: doesn't have a chance to become a cool mom because she's working like 80-hour weeks.
Ooh.
Because the dad is nowhere in the picture. That guy,
He's 16. So.
that guy's banned from every fucking Chili's in the city. Like he is,
and he's currently driving to one just outside city limits.
just outside. Yeah,
White knuckling the steering wheel as he drives there. Ready, he knows what he's gonna get kicked out of.
Yeah. He's going to order and drink as many El Presidente margaritas as he can before they throw his ass out. He's old enough to drink. He definitely impregnated a high schooler in Cookie Monster Pajama Pants.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, no, you're right. He's not 16. He's 26. You're absolutely correct.
yes.
I'm sorry. That was on me.
Yeah. So, they're not the same, but they definitely hated each other.
Yeah, so you should tell your son that unless he wants to turn into that, he should stop smoking weed in high school.
Yeah. And not just turn into that. You don't even want to be around those people. Because,
No, 'cause that's the guy who's bringing the weed.
Ugh. Absolutely.
Here's the thing. If you don't smoke weed in high school, you don't have to hang out with the adult men who try to fuck the high school girls.
True.
Jesus. Wow. Total hack.
Whoa.
A complete workaround for that.
Yeah.
Oh, so this one's cool, but almost shitting myself every morning, that's you have a problem with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Okay. See,
Okay.
all right.
This next question that we've have this week, by the way, is a little bit of a mix of a question and also chisme. And it was a very long email that I have condensed down to the shortest possible version.
Okay.
But I liked it, and so I wanted to share it with both of you. What's up, BFs? I got a question that needs urgent help. Context, this is context for you. This is a dude. He is 28 years old, and everyone else in this story is more or less the same age. I'm not going to fucking tell you how old every person is. So 28, give or take a year.
Same cohort.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're a 28-year-old dude. I started hanging out with my coworker outside of work. Let's call her Sarah. She's great, and we have a ton in common. Recently, I invited her to a kickback with some of my outside of work friends. They hit it off too, and now she's becoming part of the friend group. Here's the problem. One of my friends, let's call him Tyler, is clearly into Sarah. From the first time we all hung out, he started trying to make more jokes. He's a little bit more roasty and just generally acting different. After like 3 hangs, Sarah told me at work that she thinks Tyler is super annoying. My question is, how can I tell Tyler not to shoot his shot and to stop acting like an asshole? I really don't want to make things weird, but I also don't want to come off like I'm being overly protective. Should I ask Sarah if I should say something? As far as I know, she is unaware that Tyler is into her.
Ooh, brutal.
Tyler's about to have a very special episode. Holy shit.
Man, I cannot tell you, by the way, very long email, and like within the first paragraph still had not gotten to what the actual beat of beef of the story was. So I was reading this entire email going, if you fucking tell me you're in love with your coworker, I'm going to delete this email, dude. I swear to God.
No, my buddy's in love with her.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah, that's... Ooh. Is there truly anything worse than someone encountering a person they're interested in, going, all right, time to like enhance my personality, and like basically putting themselves out there, and everyone being like, now that sucks, man. Like, like to be like, time to put on a show. Time to show her the real, just like fun, good, out and about version of myself. I don't
want this.
Dude,
yeah.
cut in footage of my mom giving me that talk when I was 18 and 19 and smoking too much weed, being like, Tyler, you're a fucking loser, dude. Being around you sucks. I want my friend Tyler back.
Truly. Oh man, I don't know. It's always so funny. It's less so now. Or I guess it happens less now, I feel like. This is a very college thing to me. Where like groups, like larger friend groups, and one person is so clearly into another, and that person wants nothing to do with that first party. Ooh. Just like, oh God, could you tell Bryce to fucking cool it? He sucks. I was like, I don't want to date him, and I barely kind of want him around the hang. So
that's so funny.
I don't like him in the group setting, and I would prefer him even less in the one-on-one setting.
Correct. Yeah.
That's very fun. That your guys' read on the situation is, dude, kick Tyler out and bring Sarah in full time. For context, again, I tried to cut out as much as possible. Maybe I should have left more in. It seems like when Tyler's not doing his whole, and it was described as kind of like an alpha guy shtick when there's like
it sounded like it.
Yeah, when there's like a girl around that he thinks maybe he's got a shot with. It seems like other than when he's doing that, Tyler's cool and fun to be around. And
that sucks.
Yeah, but so maybe he's not. Maybe that's part of.
Yeah, I think he's not then. No, you know what you need to do? I think we have to shame Tyler before she can. You should, like, again, much like the drug dog commercial, you should be like, hey, I don't like you when you're horny.
Yeah, no.
You're kind of a dick. Just like, maybe you can be like, hey, why do you act like that when Sarah's around?
Yeah, dude.
Really just make him self-aware.
Oh, okay. Do you want the nuclear option?
Yeah.
Do you want the nuclear option?
Absolutely.
This is
Absolutely.
turning into the skid. You need to have Sarah like at a group hang or like even one-on-one. You need to have the girl just go, you need to tell him that he sucks. Like you need to tell him that he has no shot. And like, hey man, I know you're like you like me or
Into me
whatever, but let me just go ahead and like let me stop you right there. Just a real like, hey,
Yeah.
I'll take it from here. Why don't you just stop right there? Cool it.
I don't know Sarah, and I don't know if she's capable of having this energy, but she needs to like gay read him. Like when he's doing this whole shtick, she needs to just like make him have a stop down and be like, "What is this? What are you doing right now?" And just look at him.
That is so bro. The gay read, like, hey, Tyler, what are you doing right now? What is this? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this
That
persona
is-
you're putting on?
That is the easiest way to get a man to stop doing whatever it is he's doing. If you just go, "Hey, what are you doing right now? Like, what is this?"
100%. I've had it happen to me when I'm drunk and doing bits and then around like your friends, and they just kind of be like, really quick, are you fucking with me? And it feels like the person equivalent of opening the hood to check out what's going on. And 100% of the time it makes me be like, I'll be a good car. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm
so sorry.
Yeah. So like if one of y'all could hit him with that, I think that would take care of the problem. But you gotta be able to sell it. You gotta be able to mean it. You gotta be able to do it genuinely. And again, it's not a mean thing. You have to be doing it genuinely. It's just, what are you doing right now? What is this? And then you just look at
Why
him.
you been acting weird like that? Like you're never.
Yeah, why do you act like
You're
that?
never roasty like this. I don't know. It's just kind of weird, dude.
Yeah, no, like truly, just like not mean, but like
No,
cold.
it's not mean.
It's not
Yes,
mean.
it's
but
cold.
Cold honesty is one of the like most quietly. It's just most like subtly devastating things you can do to a guy who's trying to be on. Like
Not
a guy
himself.
who's trying to be on being fucking read that way is like, I mean, hard reset. That is a blue screen of death for a dude.
Yes. And do not pile on. This is not a pile on situation. Only one person, you or Sarah or a designated person. I don't know. Again, I don't know if you have a gay in your friend group, but if you do, they're a good choice. One person needs to be designated to say this to him, and it has to be in a group setting. Ideally, one-on-one, it can happen, but ideally, it is on a night out with everyone.
Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. Or he needs to be, you said he gets kind of roasty. Everyone needs to come in with like 3 absolute crusher roast jokes to send this guy into make this guy be basically a smoldering pair of shoes. Like he needs to get roasted within an inch of his life so he never does this again.
Yeah. Oh, that's big talk coming from the guy with Andrew Tate jaw. Like, just like one like that. Just if everyone can just have 1 or 2 in their pocket ready.
To just, exactly. So I guess what I'm saying is send us a picture of Tyler and some of his interests, and we will craft we'll get Paige in on this. We'll craft absolutely.
Yeah, we'll get a writer's table going.
Yeah.
I love this idea of just like waiting, by the way, waiting for it. Everyone is on edge knowing that the moment is coming.
They all know it's coming. So.
And then somebody says, Sarah says something like, and then I had to like get the tires changed on my car or whatever. And somebody goes, oh, I just had to do that next week or last week or whatever. And Tyler goes, I'm surprised you could even change them with your tiny little arms because you're not like a big strong man like me. And then everyone goes dead silent. Somebody pulls their phone out of their pocket and goes, say what you want about Tyler, but he's at least an 8. And a number 6, 2 McChickens, a large fry, and a Diet Coke, you fat fucking bitch. Fuck you. Boom! And then do the fucking running man in front of emote on his ass.
Yeah, I think, you gotta humble your friend, I think, is what this is coming down to. Because, like, here's the thing. No one likes it. Because, like, there's obviously friend roastiness. Like, we all do it. We're all used to. We were dunking on each other before we started recording this podcast. We dunked on each other at the beginning of this podcast. You called me weak. And, like, But that is different from trying to big dog your literal friend group so a girl might pay attention to you. Like, is this a 90s movie? Like, what are we doing?
Honestly, yeah.
It's so, yeah. I also, again, the thing I'm most infatuated with is just turning into the Comedy Central roast of Tyler. I would love like as soon as you start reading him, like, Tyler, what's going on here, buddy? Why are you acting like this? Oh shit. Sarah's also in the crowd tonight. Sarah, if you're here, who's manning the stupid slut store? Oh. Lisa Lampanelli's here tonight.
And you can tell because there was 10 black guys in the alley. That's every Lisa Lampanelli joke. Yeah. It's just something black guys.
Oh shit. Who else is here tonight? 10 black guys. I bet Lisa Lampanelli's still waiting in the
Lisa Lampanelli, the foot of her bed looks like a Timberland store. Oh no! Oh no! Griff is dead.
Oh god! Is she still alive?
I hope so.
I fucking hope so. God.
Can somebody please drive down to the Bronx and see if Lisa Lampanelli is still alive? Can someone please book a direct nonstop flight to Atlanta and find out if Lisa Lampanelli is okay?
Someone check the dog fart homepage and see.
Aziz Ansari's here. If you're, this is stupid. Aziz, if you're here, who's waking me up in the morning? Because my alarm sounds like said anything.
Oh god.
Oh my fucking Christ.
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
Yeah. Giving him a nice old fashioned reading is that's, I think that'll help. I think weirdly, I'm not concerned. What's the word? Confused about why you think a one-on-one won't be as effective. To just be like, hey man, I noticed you've been acting weird lately. What's that about?
Because I think if he continues the behavior, no one he doesn't have the fear that other people know that he does this.
Okay.
So if you do it in the group setting, he has now been corrected in front of his peers, and if he continues the behavior, they will now be more aware of it and more cognizant of it.
Ooh.
And will then be more likely to also call him out in the future.
And if you want to add insult to injury, after everything is said and done, and he feels like he's learned a little bit, lean over and whisper into his ear, "That's right, I'm the alpha, bitch." And then you go shoot your shot on Shara.
Yeah, you should tell Yo, Sarah asked me out last week. Yeah, no, I know you have a crush on her or whatever, but no, she didn't mention you at all.
No, she couldn't stop.
No.
She couldn't stop staring at my big, huge muscles.
Oh my god, Sarah said you have an interesting face.
Oh. Oh.
Hey man, Sarah want to know why your stomach looked like that.
Oh.
Sarah said she knew you were here because she could smell you in the house.
No, worse than that. Yeah, no, Sarah said she could feel your presence.
Ooh, derogatory.
Yeah, no, Sarah asked me if you were going to be here before I invited her out. No, I know she's not here.
You know what's crazy? She doesn't even know
coming.
your name. She just calls you that guy.
Yeah. But I know what she means every time.
Yeah. Because of the smell.
She remembers everyone else's name.
Yeah. Oh my god. Andrew looks actually upset.
It's just these are cut, just truly cutting. Like these are the ones that would send you walking like fucking Charlie Brown music starts playing as you
Yeah.
like walk with your head hanging down.
Which again, I think everyone just needs one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think when that happens to you one time, it opens your third eye and you are able to become introspective and realize your own behavior. You become you become self-aware but not self-conscious, I guess.
I feel like if somebody called me out in front of a bunch of people for doing something dumb, I would at first be very upset that they did it in front of a bunch of people. But then I think you're right that I would probably correct it. But also, I don't think I would ever do anything like this.
No, you wouldn't. And also the thing is, like, again, it's the having to do it publicly because it's the thing that we all talk about where like nothing has consequences anymore.
Yeah.
It's a tangible consequence where it's like, oh, if I act like an asshole, someone might be an asshole back to me. And then maybe you won't be an asshole anymore.
True.
Because you're like, oh, wait, I didn't like when people treated me like that. Do people not like it when I treat them like that? And then you get like an empathy star.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can I give you one more hint that is basically like in conjunction with what Griff has said? This is like the spray bottle. Is after you confront this person, if he ever does anything like that again, instruct everyone in the group to just look at him for a second too long and then go, okay, and then look away and continue the conversation.
Oh, that sent a chill down my spine.
Oh, God. I'd kill myself.
Me too.
Oh, man. No, like... Yeah, okay, so nobody at home can see what we're doing, which sucks, because it's like, yeah, so it's like holding eye contact, but turning to the other group of people, and then like
little eyebrows.
Little
kind of like
eyebrow.
Get a load of this guy eyebrows.
Get a load of this guy eyebrows, like, okay, like moving on, just like,
you know what?
I don't even want to engage with you because you're being such a fucking twat.
What it looks like to me is the brain processing what has been said and then realizing it's not important and deleting it and then being mad
and
for a
moving
split
on.
second. It's being mad that I gave you any amount of attention and then going back to my
Yeah.
friends. Boom.
That's it. It's the left. That's like, I'm questioning myself why I keep you around.
Sorry, you go even more direct. Again, he's doing his thing. He's roasting. He's boasting. He's being an alpha. And you just kind of, again, look at him, again, in front of everyone. You kind of look at him and be like, you've been saying a lot of things to hurt my feelings recently. Why are you doing that?
Oh,
I almost didn't want to come out tonight.
I just like, yeah, you don't usually do that, but you've been doing it a lot lately, and I don't like it.
oh.
And then you go back to your day.
Wow. God damn. That's, again, these are all things that are like, honestly, weirdly like direct communication with a problem, but because people so aren't used to that, it like, it kind of like stops people dead in their tracks. It's like arresting.
It's funny because we usually give subterfuge advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we'd usually be like, oh, Pavlovianly condition him to hate her by giving him an electroshock every time she's in the room. But no, we're just giving actual.
Yeah, no, like half the time, like in almost any other instance, the advice would be like, okay, here's what you got to do. You've got to fuck Tyler's mom. Like it'd be all, it'd be advice like that, like weirdly, like, and this is how you're gonna do it, okay? And it'd be this long, drawn out, like circuitous plan.
And that would be stupid. Crossing off of notebook.
I think we were so offended by his behavior, we all independently locked in.
Yeah. I do like the comparison though that it feels like we're the KGB, but we're put back in trench warfare. Like we are normally we are like assassinating dictators and shit. But right now we're throwing direct grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're storming beaches right now.
Because this is much, much worse than anything we had come up with.
Although I hate to say it, but if you fuck Tyler's mom, it would actually solve a lot of this.
Honestly, he says anything about you. Oh, this is coming from a guy wearing skinny jeans. Yeah, this jeans I fucked your mom in, and it's factual. He's never gonna come back from that.
They're so tight I couldn't even take them off while I was boning your mom.
Yeah. Like, oh, actually, she is this her phone number in my phone right here? You want me to call her? Oh, let me see. Let's get your mom on the phone. See what she thinks about that.
The contact picture is just like boobs in a shirt, just a downward angle.
Yeah.
Just the fucking cougar patterning on it. On the décolletage.
Tyler's mom.
Oh, the slightly wrinkly décolletage. The like hit by too much sun.
With the freckles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Contact name is Tyler's mom, and then in parentheses, Jennifer? Question mark. Ooh.
So that's our advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, any of those things should help. Hey, if you would like to send in a question of your own, one that you need anywhere between urgent help to just I'm going to talk to my therapist, don't worry if you fuck my kid up, help, then you can send us a question to midnightsnackcontact@gmail.com. You can also probably DM any of us on any social media and we will see it and share it with the others, which is how I've been getting a couple. But again, you can send them to the email. I check the email pretty frequently and regularly to
I do too.
Get some comments and questions. But yeah, hey, if you want to find me on social media, I'm very easy to find. I'm at Mondo Does Stuff, MANDO Does Stuff, all one word on everything: Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky, Twitch, pretty much anything. I want to start making stuff more and doing more streaming, so come out for that or whatever. And then I'm doing more shows and comedy and blah blah blah. And you get it, you know the fucking vibes. I don't know. Yeah. Follow me on there. Look at the stuff I've been doing. I've been posting a bunch of old sketches that we made on our previous show, and some person on the street stuff and some old stand-up clips. So come on out. It's a fucking hell of a time. Andrew, what you got going on?
Folks, follow me on Instagram at andrewrosas.ig. Also follow my art account where I do paintings and things like that at andrewrosas.art. Also, why don't you give to our Patreon at patreon.com/midnightsnacktv. If that's already been plugged, I don't care. I'm plugging it again. Really helps us out to do the other stuff that we want to do, which I think we're going to do. We had talked about this right before we started filming, but I think we are going to do it, which is watch Cruising on the Discord. Watching the Al Pacino. Yeah. It's Pride Month. So for Pride Month, we're going to watch William Friedkin's Cruising.
Oh my God, his name is Friedkin?
It's the Friedkin weekend. That's the promotion. It's the Friedkin weekend. I think we're gonna next Sunday. Is that what we talked about? Maybe watching it on Discord next Sunday, perhaps. At any point, in any case, we're gonna be watching Cruising on the Discord. So you're gonna want to get in on that. So subscribe to the Patreon. Get the bonus content. The Pride merch bonus episode, which is having people in stitches, people losing their goddamn minds over it.
Pretty good. It's full video. I edited full video. I even put a really cool Photoshop of Blaine in there.
Yeah.
Why did we do that?
Because one of the toys you said looks like a Blaine character.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I found a bunch of pictures of Blaine that looked exactly like that BarkBox toy.
Boom. Bam.
So
nailed it. That's what I got going on, and that's where you can help us out. And Griff, what do you got?
I am the _indoor kid on all platforms that allow an underscore, and if it doesn't, just take it out. And I don't have anything, but I did get through the first round of interviews for that job. So if you guys could send me a little bit more energy, like Goku doing a Kamehameha or doing a Spirit Bomb this way, that would be amazing, because I have a follow-up on Friday.
Yes.
So,
send that good energy.
Please. I need all the vibes I can get.
That was you guys. You guys did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's time to close. This is a podcast for closers.
Yeah.
So that means we demand a sacrifice.
Yes.
This time. No. I don't even want to finish it.
No.
Leave both of them in, Andrew. Come on, please. They're so funny. Come on.
Leave both instances of me flying way too close to the sun, please.
Life's short. Please. We're not here forever. Also, just reading some of the comments from last week's Spotify.
Oh, they're very good.
Brent,
Let's see 'em.
Ben, this one's from Ben. Wow, only 4 minutes in, we're going full Unabomber.
Yep.
Did you see the second comment? And you replied to that?
Mondo, get on meds. You're a boy. They designed them from you, from a girl who has spent 10 years with doctors saying, IDK, why you're still depressed. Maybe it's your uterus, but I don't know about those.
That's so
My
true.
favorite one, and I'm so glad somebody said this, is how did no one consider that this man who is seemingly single, not texting at night, isn't Batman?
That's very fair. We never thought about vigilante justice. Honestly, we should have. That's our fault.
So true, sister.
My favorite, one of my favorite ones, because I always send them to Andrew since he can't see you guys' comments. At 13:18, Andrew's laugh sounds like the trumpet from Lowrider by War. Oh god.
Oh damn, that's so funny because my laugh sounds like George Lopez jumping on a trampoline.
Oh. He stole that trampoline from other comedians. That's the real.
Holy shit. All right, folks. As always, we've already plugged it, but we'll plug it again. Patreon.com/midnightsnacktv. And also, if you're going to be in Texas for the live show, we are so excited to see you. That is happening on the 28th, which is a Saturday at 5 p.m. at... sorry, did I say 28th? I did.
Yes.
Okay. Never mind. Then I'm not sorry, idiots. I got the date right. It's at 5 p.m. Central Time, obviously, at the Fallout Theater. It is a ticketed event. If you do not have tickets, there is a wait list that is currently up. Those seats are not guaranteed at all. So if you are there to see the show, please be on time. As somebody who is chronically late, I get it, but
You're gonna want to be on time.
you're gonna have to be on time, because if you are late to the show, there is a very strong possibility that your seat may be given to a wait list.
Yeah.
And
It's sold. I'm so impressed. We sold out in less than a day.
we sold out in less than 11 hours, dude.
Yeah. So
That's
people
insane.
people want to be at this show.
Yeah.
So so we really are excited that there's so many people in Texas that are excited to see the show.
Truly.
So yes, please be there, please be on time, because that wait list is gonna get snapped up fast if you're not. So.
I need you guys to know how cool you made us look, by the way, because we were talking with organizers for the event who we were like, yeah, we're gonna announce the show on this date and then give our Patreon members 5 days so that they can get the tickets early, and then we'll announce to the public. And they were like, you're gonna, okay, that's like 20 days before the event though. Are you sure that we don't need more time? Should we put money into advertising? And then you guys sold that shit out in 11 hours. Dude.
Yeah.
we look
Crazy.
We look like we were so on top of our shit thanks to you. So thank you so much. That's it. That's all I got.
That's it.
That's it. That's the
We're
whole
outta
show.
here.
All right. Thank
We
you so
love you.
much. Get out of here. Go home.
Good night.
Go say hi to your wife. Your kids miss you. Please come home. Mwah.